Hey guys, how is everybody today? It is Carla. It is time for lunch, laugh, and launch. And I am so excited to come to you today. I hope everybody is having an amazing Wednesday. The sun is shining and it is Africa hot in Georgia. So I am inside and I am ready to talk with you about loving yourself. So quick story or question I want to ask you is, do you love yourself? When is the last time you really remember feeling really amazing about who you are, about getting up, about facing the day, about achieving your goals and what you are doing? When was the last time you felt that way? Hey, Vina. And just let me know if it's been a really long time since you really felt that love. I want you to, post a 1 there. If you kind of feel it and it comes and goes and you're kind of in the middle, like, oh yeah, I love myself, and something happens and it throws me for a loop, put a 2. And then if you feel like, you know what, I do not remember the last time I truly felt amazing in my own body, with myself, with my purpose and who I am, then please, by all means, put a 3. And I want you to share this message. I'll give you a shout out as you share this message, but share this message with friends that you feel need this love as well, and family members. And also, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. I realized the other day, like, I've been coming to you live for quite some time now, but I've never really told you my story, and I want to tell you a little bit about me. So I can remember from a very, very early age, actually the age of 6, I can remember standing in the middle of the room watching my caregivers just absolutely go at it. I can remember them fighting, screaming, yelling, and just really being unhappy. Hey, Pam. And I will tell you that I can remember at that age thinking to myself, this is not how life is supposed to be. And I can remember really watching and seeing and looking everywhere I go to try to figure out what happy people looked like, right? Because I always felt happy and was always carefree and full of life and really wanted to make everybody laugh from a really early age. But what happened was, in my home, I ended up being the one who tried to make everybody okay all the time. And I just wanted to make sure that I did everything right and that I made great grades and that I went to college and I did all these wonderful things and I won every event that I did and I was super successful and I made a lot of money and I worked really hard and always had the best of everything. But there was something always missing. And what happened is, I believe at that early age, I became 2 people. I became the person who felt like I had to make everybody else okay. And then I became the person who I was when I was away from that environment and just was fun and carefree and goofy and silly and made everybody, smile and laugh, because I always love making people smile and laugh. That's just who I am, right? And so I forgot, once I got married and after my, first divorce that ended really badly, I had to take a long, hard look at myself and say to myself, what is going on? Why am I picking the people that I need to fix or need help in some way? And the common things that would kind of end up throughout my life was I was always helping everyone else but myself. And so I will tell you that a book by Iyanla Vanzant, One Day My Soul Opened Up, changed my life. I think I spent probably 2 weeks on the floor bawling like a baby, really letting out all of the toxic emotions and energy that I had built up from childhood, from young adulthood, and from that feeling of just not knowing who I was and not being able to truly feel like I could be my own self. And so I want to ask you guys, have you felt like that? Have you felt like, I just don't know who I am, I don't know what I'm here for, and I don't remember the last time I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, I love you? If that is who you are and where you are, I want to talk to you today. I want you to hear me. And I want you to know that Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You can truly decide today to make the choice, to make the change, to become your best self and learn to love yourself again. So I will tell you more about my story later, but that's just a quick overview of what brought me to you. I feel so called to help you understand that just because that was how things were doesn't mean that's how they are. And there's so many amazing tools and tips that I've learned through personal development, through high performance coaching, through becoming a Reiki master, that will allow you to heal your energy and to truly become who you want to be and let go of the past and the things that no longer serve you. So I want to give you 3 tools to reach your happiness today. 3 tools to start today on your happiness adventure and to learn to love yourself again. So the first one is to truly let go of your expectation. So how many times, I will post the book and the author later, Mary, and it will be in our private group. I will post it to you. So if anybody's interested in the book and the information that I was giving you, just give me a private message and I'll give that to you. But I've got some other great resources for you. But I want you to know that truly, if you trade your expectation for appreciation, it will allow you to not have a bad day, week, or month, but just a bad moment. We all still have negative thoughts. We all still have things that come up that kind of throw us for a loop, right? But you can choose to see those and ask yourself these 3 questions so that you can move from expectation. Like an expectation is when we're kind of stuck in the past and thinking outside ourselves and looking for validation from everyone else. So if we're expecting something to be a certain way, we're already setting ourselves up for failure. I know myself personally in my career, I constantly felt like I had to be more and more and more and more and more. And then I got to a point with an amazing company where I was with my dream job, but I was miserable because I didn't feel like I was serving or I wasn't being who I wanted to be, right? And so I will tell you that if you ask yourself, you feel yourself thinking expectation or gosh, I wish things were this way or I thought it would be different, ask yourself these 3 questions. I hope you have your journals and your pens and you're writing this down. You ready? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? And how can I grow from this moment? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? And how can I grow from this moment? So that's the quickest way to get you from expectation to appreciation. The second thing I want to invite you to do is if you're trying to figure out how to bring happiness back into your life and you have not journaled in a really, really long time, I want to ask you, first of all, why? Why? I say why? Because you've got to get out what's in here that's bothering you. What's in our minds is kind of like a record. It's a broken record, especially from childhood, from previous employers, from old boyfriends and girlfriends, from ex-husbands, from people. There's a record in there and it's playing, or a CD. I'm dating myself, I said record, I know. Or a CD or a podcast that's playing in your mind. When you see something that says, oh, I just don't know if I should do that. Oh, I'm not sure if I should move beyond that point, or I should not do this, or I'm not sure. If you do that, you have to, you've got to see it for what it is, ask yourself those questions, and move beyond that point. And then number 3, the last big thing for me that truly changed my life, I talk about it all the time, is meditation. So if you are always looking outside yourself for validation, if you're looking to your husband, your wife, your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your children, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your people at work, your bosses, if you're looking to them for validation, you're always going to feel a sense of unhappiness, because the only person that can truly validate you is you, my friends. And that was so hard for me, because I think, growing up, I was always trying to please everyone, and I forgot who I was and what I wanted and what I wanted to do in this world. And I know that I have all these tools I can use, but I wasn't using them because I was afraid of what people would think, and I was afraid to just come out and tell you, that things weren't always great for me. I was afraid to ask you for any input or any information, and I was afraid to just say. That's why you guys saw me yesterday post my mission, because I truly want you to know what I'm here to do. I want to serve in a really big way. I want to empower you to make a difference. I want to show you how to create a life that you love, and I want to truly help you in any way possible. So ask me some questions. Send me a private message if you want to be a part of my gratitude group or a part of my new 7-day free self-love mastery course. We are going to dive deep into these subjects. We are going to get to the core of what's happening, and we're going to start you thinking about loving yourself every single day. And so I wanted to come to you again today just to say, face your fears, feed your faith, and keep shining. And I want you guys to think today, when was the last time I truly felt happy? What was I doing? And do I really love myself? If the answer is a 1, I don't remember when, maybe a little bit. 2, kind of on the edge, I have showed myself a little love and I'm close to getting there. Or 3, I don't even know what that looks like. Post it here in the comments for me. Give me some ideas of some more things or more topics you want to talk about, and instant message me if you want to know about, or private message me if you want to know about the books and some of the things that I've read. And if you really want to dive deep and know about some of the other resources I'm going to give you, let me know in the comments here below, or private message me if you want to be a part of my free self-love mastery group. And I am so excited to help you on your journey. I hope you make today amazing. I hope you get your happy on, turn your smile on, and if you're feeling funky fresh, ask yourself those 3 questions. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling it? And how can I use this to grow? So this is Carla saying I love you. What's most important is that you love you. And I'm playing with all kinds of new technology. Do you love it? Also comment here if you can see me better or if you can hear me better. So I'm trying to be able to come to you and serve you in a bigger way. And I am not afraid to just be honest about all of it, because you know what? We're in this together. And I want to help you women embrace your beauty, your divine purpose in this world. If you're a heart-centered entrepreneur, if you're a woman looking to move beyond your fears, if you are growing from one transition from home to work or work to home, I can help you embrace where you are and become true to you. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you on Friday. See you guys. Bye.